Oh, hello there. So I accidentally ended my video with my soup, so I had to start again. I do no editing. So I'm back with the rest of my lentil soup, and I have just added that beautiful mixture of sweet peppers and onions and garlic into my soup. I am gonna let this sit and just simmer and combine those flavors for maybe about 10 minutes, and then my soup's all done. And can you see how rich that broth is? This is a nice hearty soup. It's got more of the consistency of a nice stew. And again, this is sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, carrots, red bell peppers, orange bell peppers, onions, rosemary, and garlic. And that's it. Those are all the ingredients that I use for this beautiful soup. And I am going to let these flavors combine for a few minutes on a very, very low flame. And then I'm going to sit and enjoy a bowl of this wonderful soup. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be right back. Okay, this is the end of my lentil making soup for dinner experience. I am all done. It's still simmering. I'm about to turn the flame off. I just gave it about 5 or 6 minutes just to simmer to combine the flavor of the peppers and onions that I added at the end, and it's all done. So I am going to make myself a nice bowl of this soup in about 20 minutes or so. I'm going to turn the flame off. I'm going to cover the pot and allow this soup to sit for about 20 minutes before I start to make a serving of lentil soup for myself for dinner. So I want you to have a look at that. How beautiful and rich that is. Russet potatoes, sweet potatoes, and carrots. You see the rosemary. You see some of my peppers. I've already had a taste. I can tell you it is absolutely delicious. And I'm looking forward to sitting down and having a bowl full of this. This is lentil soup with brown lentils, sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, and carrots. And I seasoned it with red bell peppers, orange bell peppers, onions, rosemary, garlic, salt, and black pepper. That's it. Those are my ingredients. My lentil soup. Okay, I'm gonna make a bowl in a few minutes, in about 20 minutes or so. So I'll be back. Just want to give you a good look at that beautiful bowl, pot of lentil soup. Okay. Give you one more stir. Just want you to have a really good look of how this soup turned out and how you create a rich, thick broth like this. Time. Just giving yourself enough time to prepare a meal that you will enjoy and that your family will enjoy. Giving yourself enough time to sit and cut your potatoes and carrots while your beans simmer. Totally, I would say the cook time for this was about 3 hours. I intended it to be a little shorter, but I allowed the soup to simmer on very, very low flame while I sauteed my peppers and onions for a little bit longer than what I initially planned. I really wanted to build up some caramelization in my onions and peppers. And so while they were simmering, my soup was also simmering. But that's how you get this rich, thick broth. That's how you get a soup that is delicious and filling and healthy. No thickeners used, just the potatoes and whatever they add to the broth, and just allowing the beans to cook and to break apart and to create its own rich broth. And this is done again with time. It's one of your most important ingredients. Time. Okay. I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes with the flame off, and then I'm going to make a bowl, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So I am going to serve my soup. It's been sitting and cooling for about 20 minutes. See, it had a slight film on top there. That's just from sitting and being allowed to cool. That first layer on top there formed a slight film. Just want to give it a nice stir. Combine the top and the bottom of the soup so I have a nice even temperature all throughout. Still pretty hot. I don't know if you can see the steam. So I'm just giving it a nice stir to combine the top and the bottom of the soup so that I have a nice hot layer on top. Okay. All right. So I'm going to serve a nice bowl. I think I'm making a little bit of a mess here. Wanted you to be with me as I plate. Usually do this off camera, but I thought I would allow you to plate with me today. And so I actually saved a little portion, a small portion of the tomatoes and bell peppers that were sauteed separately and added to the soup at the end. And I'm going to garnish my bowl here of soup with a little bit of the sweet peppers and onions that I made. It was actually incredibly delicious. So I saved a little bit just to put on top. I'll be back. All right, this is my finished product. I have my lentil soup with sweet potatoes, carrots, and russet potatoes, and it's topped with a dollop of sauteed red peppers, orange peppers, and onions and garlic. I am going to enjoy this meal. I hope you enjoyed watching me and hanging out with me as I made this meal. And I hope that you get an opportunity to cook this for yourself in your own home. If you do, please tell me how it turns out for you. Let me know if you ended up using brown lentils like I did, or if you chose yellow or green or something else. I am looking forward to hearing from you, and I really do hope that you get to try this for yourself at home. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Hope you enjoy your dinner. I know I will. Bye-bye.